Well. Welcome back to the channel. This is Clarityempress, the Empress of Clarity, here to bring you another collective energy reading. Ouch. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment in the comment section. Let me know if the reading resonates with you. Let's see here. All right. Let's see if this reading resonates with you. So, Spirit said this person, your person, that's the message I got, is that this person has not changed. No growth. Same suit, just reheated. Like, if your person comes back to you anytime soon, they're not likely to be what you needed them to be. Excuse me. Um, However, we're going to pull the cards and see if they have a change of heart for those of you that want that. Okay? Some of y'all have healed from this person and that you don't need nothing from them. You don't want nothing from them. It don't matter what they do. It don't matter what they say. It don't matter if they grown. It don't matter if they shrunk. You're not interested, right? So then, if that would be you, this reading is not for you. So if you don't want anything from your person, this is not the reading for you. Okay? So if you get in the comments saying, I don't care, I don't want them, I whatever, remember, this would not be your reading. Okay? This is for somebody who wants to know what's going on with the other person. Excuse me. What's going on with them and why their energy is still on you. Okay? So that's tend to what comes in across these tables. Now, that was the download I got, and what Spirit has been showing me lately is that okay, yes, we know that, but we want you to know this too, right? And Spirit has been talking about money a lot. Now, I don't know what's gonna come out on the table. I'm just telling you, the downloaded messages. Your person ain't changed. Same suit, just reheated. So whatever that is for you, whatever that means for you, your person hasn't changed much, but that don't mean Spirit ain't working on them. All right. That don't mean they're not getting their karma. That doesn't mean that they aren't reflecting or they're not thinking about what they did to you or they did to themselves or whatever. That does not mean there is something occurring. Okay. We just gonna get to the bottom of what it is since that's the download. All right. So remember, when you like, share, and subscribe, make sure you ring that bell. That way you're notified anytime I come on. All right. Remember, like, sharing, and subscribing are energetic donations to the channel. Cost you nothing. Means the world to the channel, right? Because it puts us out in the world, in the ethers and the algorithms, and allows us to flourish. What's up, Michelle? Hey, glad you could make it. Thank you for liking and coming on board. So, yeah. So again, I will repeat. If this is a person you have like 0% interest in ever again in your life, this may not be your reading. We are going to see why they haven't been changing or there's been no growth. Same soup, just reheated. Now, if there's a change, Spirit will let me know. If there's something else Spirit wants me to talk about, I'm going to talk about it. Okay, I'm just telling you that is the downloaded message. All right, Spirit, give me a message. What does the collective need to know or be aware of? Oh, look at you. So this is very true to the downloaded message because part of the downloaded message is that you're a rising star. All right, you are a master manifester. The Empress energy, divine energy brings it in. Okay, she brings in her whatever she touches exudes abundance. Okay, and she brings that into her. That's what she does. She attracts wealth and abundance. We're gonna leave that as the energy, because you cannot just lower a divine femme, right? So this is about the divine femme. So you may be attracting someone or still on the mind. A spirit said they still watch you, they still wonder, think, ruminate about you. So whoever you may not be in contact with is still, you live rent free in their head. Okay. Give me more spirit. Okay, card's starting to stick, but that's what this deck does. Okay, I can't make it up. Watchful, obsessive, hidden, sneaky, intrusive, prying, covert, and shadowing. Yeah, so, oh, I just got chills too. So, whomever this is in your energy, they still watch, they stalk you. I'm telling you, you live rent free in their head. They can't get enough of you. You may have, it's not a timeout, because I feel like the Empress energy is not sitting around waiting on anybody. So I don't feel like this is like a timeout. But you're not dealing with this person. Okay, maybe not interested, something like that. But you're not dealing with this person, and they stalking the hell out of you. Why? Because you mean something to them. Or at least they reflected on you. And sometimes when people stalk, they get into, lack of better words, like a la la land. It's kind of like they elevate the good parts about you, and that's what makes it nice to sit there and watch you and think about what they used to have. But also, stalking and watching you puts distance between y'all. So if you trigger this person, they like to stay separate from you and just stalk and watch, because then you can't trigger them as easily if you were, in close contact. Tell me more, Spirit. And then we got card collector. Yep. This is somebody that thought when they came across you, you would be like all the rest. You know what I'm saying? Like this person, when they met you, or perhaps they're still doing it with the attempts to find your heart, but this person goes around dealing with multiple people. They out there in them streets, okay, and they're trying to collect and harvest energy like yours, but they can't find yours. They can collect 1,000 hearts, a million hearts, a billion hearts, and they'll never find yours in somebody else. But that's somebody who got a lot of pride and ego and a lot of inconsideration to assume that they can duplicate you in some way, and they can't. Hmm. Tell me more, Spirit. Oops. Love offer. In the hidden energy, this person wants to make you a love offer. But remember, with the downloaded messages, the same soup, just reheated. They ain't changed nothing. Okay? They may be charming. They have always been charming. What's up? What's up, pieces? Confident looking. It says generosity. They may go out their way to love bomb you. They may be very attractive. Okay? They could be physically strong. Yeah, this person want to give it all. They like, hey, boo, don't forget about me. Tell me more, Spirit. Oh, so we got in the challenging lesson is jealousy. So there may be a third party, or like I said, they out in the street, so ain't no telling who the third party is, or we'll find out before before the reading is over. We may uncover who the jealous person is, but there is somebody that is jealous, okay, of your spotlight, of your beauty. They find discomfort in your light. Spirit said, and don't you dim it your light for this person. Okay, they may feel like they're a rivalry. They may feel like you are competition of some sort, because that person, the stalker energy, the person that's probably got them but looking at you, they're jealous of the attention that they give you. All right, tell me more, Spirit. One card, give me one at a time. Somebody might be hiding a pregnancy that flipped over with another card, but I'm not taking it. Somebody could be hiding a family situation, or they just hiding or pregnant with a lot of secrets. A lot of secrets. And we got a broken child. Mm. So this person's inner child, inner wounds are triggered. They have a lot of healing and they need to do. Um, they might be a resilient person, meaning they know how to keep it pressing and keep it moving and grooving and trying to look like they good, but they're not. This person is not good. They got some cracks, and it maybe that's what you uncovered, because as a divine femme, this person cannot hide anything from you. Okay, you embody that empress energy, the high priestess energy. You're very well protected by your ancestors and spirit guides. They don't play about you. You are earth angel energy, right? But this person was a broken person, and they were going around collecting energy, trying to replicate yours, trying to recreate that energy, that moment. They can't. It doesn't work like that. And they want to love bomb you, but they got someone in their energy that's jealous of you. No, take it how it resonates. This person feels like they're a hustler, this stalker. This is somebody who feels like um they know how to go out and get it. So financially they may, even when they go low, they know how to flip it, do something else and get money. But they're very cunning, very sneaky. This person probably lie a lot to you. Okay. Very ambitious person, always they might be a high achiever, or they might be somebody who's always going after a goal. But they're very manipulative energy. So this person would want you to succumb to whatever their will. This is somebody who will keep you in a stalemate energy if you saw it like that. And what I mean by that is that this person, if they, since they stalking, they may have been a ghoster, right? If they're a ghoster and you left them in a cemetery with the dead, they're anticipating that you would make a move, kind of like just a pure standoff. They would expect you to make a move, but you being in your empress energy, there's no move to make because you are the empress, right? And this person, though, unfortunately does not know how to pursue an empress because they are a broken child. Yeah, they need to put their own pieces back together, and they have to put in the work to do that. But again, you saw the title, no growth, no change, right? So this person is not really working on themselves. Again, they could be hustling, they could be getting money when they need money, but there's no growth in their emotional and mental space. So they the likely outcome is they're still a broken child. Okay? Hopefully this is not somebody that broke your child, but this is really speaking of your inner wounds from childhood, and this person really requires some healing. Tell me more, spirit. Thank y'all for coming tonight. Yeah, remember I said secrets, that this person is pregnant with secrets. Okay, well, it says all that is hidden will be revealed, or it's already coming out, because this is clarifying stalking in the past energy. So this person got some stuff they need to get off their chest. Maybe they want to share with you, maybe they don't, but it's coming out nonetheless. So they might be coming out in a way that they can't control, or have come out in a way that they couldn't control. It's like when people do something and it gets written up in the paper and they thought they hid it, but you can't hide it. Even though the police arrested them, but they write up something. They call a reporter, like, you won't believe this here. And they write it up. All them secrets are going to be revealed, or have been. Tell me about this heart collector. Yeah, tricks up the sleeve. Yeah, this person seems, you know what this person is? They're succubus type energy, but they're also like, what's the word? They're energy vampire, right? So they collect those hearts because they have a gaping hole within their own. So they collect those hearts to try to fill it up with all the validation that they get from others, all the validation they're not getting from you. You would fill the jar. Just your attention, your validation, any acknowledgement of them would fill the jar. But they got to go collect these other little hearts just to try just to attempt to match yours, and they can't. It's not possible. We don't revive the dead. Tell me more, Spirit, about the love offer. Yeah, gossiping. So this person got a lot of eyes on them. A lot of people talking about who they are, what they do, and how they do it, or what they do and what they don't do. But there are people talking, and I feel like it's talk. They talk a lot about them and whoever this jealous person is in their life. This person could be jealous of you too. You know, let's not. Let's not. Let's not. Excuse me. Let's not negate that part. They can definitely be jealous of you and envious of you. But what I'm getting is they got another party. Because what the heart collector is telling me, there are multiple people, and this person is for the streets. All right, tell me more, Spirit. Captain saved that. Sage that hole. Okay. So whoever they're dealing with that's a jealous person, they trying to fix them. You know, that might be why I'm getting destiny swap in my head so much. Um, I'm hearing that a lot. So this person might be, that's the challenge and the lesson. They trying to fix a jealous and envious person by saging that hole. They sitting up there trying to recreate a divine uh feminine, an empress energy. You can't recreate that. You can't boost anybody up to make them something. They have to already be it or find it within themselves. So if they're not interested in that, or that's not their thing, they're not going to do it. So some people don't understand that, so they try to destiny swap. They try to absorb your energy and pour it back into somebody else. It doesn't work. Tell me more. Tell me more about the broken child, Spirit. Sticky cards, y'all. Move the camera. Hold on. Ooh, this person been stabbed in the back from whomever they've been dealing with. They have been tossed around, played with, disrespected, manipulated. Wow. And there ain't no room in their back for another sword. So whatever situation they're in, they have been nothing but betrayed by whoever broke them. So if whoever broke them was from childhood, well, this is a very damaged and broken individual. This is somebody that they need a lot of help. They need a lot of support. Bottom of the deck. Yeah. See, they need building up. They need strength, repair, build, determination, support, restoration, commitment, and renewal. And that is also with the broken child, renewal. This person needs to be rebuilt and renewed. They need to strengthen their heart center. There might be other aspects of their life that need strengthening, like their finances, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. They need to be repaired. In order to get anywhere near this divine feminine, this person has to go through a renewal. But Spirit said they struggle and somebody is fighting against that. It's, you know what I mean? Like, this is somebody is like, ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm not a broken child. I'm fine. I'm doing great. I'm well. Look at all the things I'm doing. Again, they need that validation, right? But they haven't done what they needed to do. Same soup, just reheated. This is somebody who takes their themselves through cycles with other people that go on those cycles with them. I feel like you collective you're not on the cycle with them, but they are dealing with a jealous person, an envious person that is. And they both might have that trait, but this is who they're cycling with. Okay? And with the strength and repair, like this person has to work on themselves. That's Bob the Builder. They have to build themselves up. They can't build with you until they work on themselves. Like, it don't work like that. It doesn't work any way that, you know, that, like, they can't skip the line. You know what I'm saying? There's no scam they could do to get to where they want to be. There's no um shortcuts. You know what I'm saying? There's no easy ways. You know, this person has to take the road of resistance. They have to take the path less traveled, because a lot of people don't want to work on themselves. They don't want to change, they don't want to grow. But this, it, in order to have what they want with you collective, they have to grow. They have to be happier, because even if you don't choose them, they'll be better for it in the end. And spirit is saying you're not going to entertain this person. Look, otherwise you're gonna be bumping heads. But this is what's happening with them and that third party, the one they trying to sage and create you. They not getting along. What's this say? Friction, collision, conflict. Oh, they arguing. Stubbornness, energy, resistance, force, confrontation. Yeah, it's always they always clashing with this person. Whoever this hole they've been trying to sage, trying to give your energy, trying to change them in some way. And the thing is, this person, instead of them changing, they trying to change somebody else. And that's the problem. We can't fix nor change nobody. I don't care how bad we want it. We can't change people. People have to be willing to change on their own, you know? And if they're not willing, okay, all I can say is so sad for them, because no matter how bad you want somebody to change, you cannot change them, y'all. You can either they come up to meet you where you are, or they stay where they're at. Okay? And that's just how it goes. So this person, when I got the download, oh shit. Okay, bump the download. Spirit said this person is broken by the people that they grew up with this backstab. Those people could still be those jealous individuals, but those people broke this person. And they're still dealing with the people that broke them. So if this was their family of origin or friend group, or from a long time, childhood friends or whatever, they have been broken by those people. But those people are like trying to tear this person's soul apart. Tell me more, spirit. Mm-mm-mm. What you gonna do? Soulmate. So the person that's stalking you feels like you guys are soulmates. And you are. I mean, whoever we meet at any point in time is a soulmate. But I believe they feel like you are higher level soulmate, indicated by the hands that are raised, as if they were soaring, right? So I feel like your person feels like y'all are higher level soulmates. 7 and 5 is 12. 1 and 2 equals 3, right? That's giving Empress energy, right? 12, what is that? Hangman? Yeah, and that's why this person can't seem to let go. Oh, yeah. So somebody's dealing with court issues. Somebody has to go to court. It's either them, the third party, or both. They could be going for a divorce, or they can be having all kinds of hearings. But law requires you to be present. So this person got something going on, whether it's a divorce, whether it is some other court situation. I can't speculate what it is, but anything that will bring you into courts is going to grab your attention, because you know what comes after that. If you don't go, you get warrants, for your appearance. You get contempt of court. You get higher charges, higher fees, fines, all of that. So this person got some stuff that they got to take care of, and it's current in their energy. They thought, so your person was part of a scam, or their name was implicated in a scam, because It says tricks up their sleeve, cunning, sly, resourceful, calculating, deceptive, and ingenious. Somebody, your person was a sneaky devil bastard. That's what I heard. Anyway, they was very sneaky and they thought they were getting away with stuff, and then boom, here come court. So good luck to them on the outcome, but the tricks up their sleeves did not work. Mm, 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 mm. Tricks up the sleeve. Tell me more, Spirit. One at a time. Self-love. Yeah. They want a little piece of that, what you got going on. You over there minding your business and your self-love energy, and this person want to emulate that, and they want a piece. Spirit said they want some. Also, the people that are watching, I feel like they got some, what you call it, what you call them people? Oh God, why I can't think of the name? The flying monkeys. That's what I'm getting. Um, these people are watching you live your life by yourself. This person wants a little bit of that. That's why they want to come in and give you an offer. Your person would be very charming, to be honest with you. Very, very charming. Your person might even be, where did this go? Hold on. Oh, sorry. I was trying to get it together. Your person may be, um, Spirit said they are a beautiful liar. They tell very fanciful tales. They make things sound like reality, like it can happen, like, you know what I'm saying. And this person is very delusional with the lies, because they are believing what they're saying when they say it. They believe this, whatever this thing is, whatever they're trying to do, or whatever they're trying to hide, they believe the lies that they use to cover up things. This is somebody, that broken child, they've been doing this for a long time. So they got a lot of people watching them like, let's see what this person do. I heard they gonna blah blah blah. I heard they gonna do da da da. And meanwhile, this person is like, yeah, it's gonna happen. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do, and it's not gonna happen. Whatever this is, that court situation, get ready to tie them up. So they got some, I want to say, past issues that are plaguing them currently. Okay, so take that how it resonates. I know that's right. I know that's right. You said do not, don't hit the be crazy enough to hit that reverse. I'm trying to tell you, follow your intuition. Your intuition is going to scream at you whether your person is sincerely changed, like they may want to appear with that love offer, or if they're going through the same thing. But Spirit is already telling me that this person is not changed. And you got to know your person, your situation. I don't know. I don't know more than you. This is your life. Make your own decisions based on your intuition. Tell me more, Spirit. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, you're talking about a karmic masculine. Now, how that going to work? Karmic masculine, divine feminine. That doesn't add up. So yeah, their person is is in the thick of it with somebody else, or maybe somebody. See, they can have multiple people. To be honest with you, it don't have to be the one, a one time rival. This could be multiple people. Sometimes karmic masculines, they like for people to be in conflict over them. They like to have women, especially feminine energy, rather, to be competing to see who could get their attention, who can spoil them more, who can do this for them, who can give, what I'm saying, give more to them. That's what a karmic masculine will do. They are on that F boy energy, right? spoil me, take care of me, but they don't give you anything, right? And then what they'll do is throw in one person's face what the other one is doing, trying to get the other one to amp it up. What you got? This one over here got this. What you got? You know what I'm saying? This person make me feel like this. What you doing? And really, they don't. In the meantime, they got you concerned about somebody else, not you, not necessarily you, beloved, but somebody got trying to get you concerned with what they got going on, and it's not working. It's not working. Really, they're in confusion and chaos in their energy, and they're constantly in friction and conflict. This is the type of energy that would try to bring you into conflict, but this karmic masculine does not understand divine feminine because she's not operating on that low frequency that they're on. Okay, and he can't he's not rising to the occasion. He's staying in that low vibrational energy in conflict. So whoever this person is with, they don't get along. They don't like each other. They're probably in court battles or court situations with each other, implicating each other, how probably turning on each other because, sorry, someone's in my teeth, because there's backstabbing here. Your person gets played left and right. Your ex or whoever this person is to you, they just constantly get played. And they get played so many times. You would have thought the first time was enough. No. They went back for more and more and more. That's why there's so many knives and blades in this person's back on various lengths and types, all to inflict different types and forms of pain over and over again. This person was a glutton for pain. Spirit said they were also a chronic victim. So this person had learned helplessness with that broken child issue that they have. They had learned helplessness. It's always, oh, everybody's against me. Nobody loves me. Nobody shows me attention. They fish for compliments to, like I said, to collect that energy, right? They need to feed off of somebody because they feel like an empty vessel. And whoever this is that has spirits had betrayed them, caused a lot of conflict and chaos in their life, is constantly attempting to break them further. But this person, they're resilient in that they keep enduring pain over and over again. This person don't know when to say stop. They don't know when to relent. They don't know when to back off. They don't know how to heal. Yep. Yep. See, and their main focus as a broken child is just see me. Just see me. You know what I'm saying? Look what I'm doing. Look at what I've accomplished. But the thing is, there's no inner growth. That self-love is your energy that they're trying to absorb. But there's no self-love. This person just wants you to see them on the high horse, riding off into the sunset, being victorious. They want you to see them like that. They want the ones for the streets, the gossiping ones. They want everybody to talk about them. They want to be known as the fly girl, the fly guy, karmic masculine. They low vibrational, they're into material wealth. You know what I'm saying? They're very materialistic. It's probably a label whore. They can't drive. This person couldn't drive a Bama if that's all they can afford. This person would have to drive like a used Maserati. They don't care. They just want the name. You know what I'm saying? This person wants fame and fortune, but they don't want true love. They don't want to feel healed. They don't know. They don't want it. And then here it is, bottom of the deck, Earth Angel, who you are to this person. So you attempted to love this person, y'all. You attempted to give them what they needed, what you felt that they needed, right? You were sent on this earth to be a blessing to this person, but I get here, they're not able to appreciate it because of the backstabbing, the brokenness that they currently are, the low vibrational karmic masculine that they are. You know what I'm saying? The problems they have in courts and how everything is tied up. They know now, if they did know before, you are, excuse me, a higher level soulmate. They may even see you as a twin flame. I just feel like this is not the energy you're interested in anymore. Because intuitively, Spirit is saying that they have to build themselves to be with you, right? But what we're seeing here, likely outcome is they're only concerned about what they achieve and what it looks like. And then they're still very much a broken child that feels backstabbed, that has been backstabbed, that has done multiple cycles with the same situation, same people. Like I said, same soup, just reheated. Nothing different, no new ingredients. You know what I'm saying? This person that has not partnered with the right support, they're still in conflict, but they want some sort of recognition for that too. And that could be part of their brokenness. Like I said, that learned helplessness, that perpetual victimhood. Yeah, this person wants to be acknowledged for that. They want you to care. They want you to show it. Yeah. I don't know where they do that at. They want you to worship that nonsense with them. They want you to coddle them in some way. They want you to be the one to initiate, which is crazy to me because you asking an earth angel and a divine feminine to come out of their feminine energy to coddle you, to take care of an F-boy kind of energy. This may trigger a lot of people, but hey, don't do that. I was telling a friend today, um, that person is married to an F-boy. And I told her, I said, well, and she knows that I say it out of love. Um, until you stop giving this person energy, they don't have no reason to change, no reason to grow. She said, well, I'm not interested anymore in the change. I said, that's healthy. And that is a good decision, especially when you've been taken through it, right? However, the more you entertain this person, the more they have in their head that you are going to, like you that you have that they have you, excuse me, in control. Like this person feels like if you give them any attention, if you give to them in any way, they have some control. And it's not about what they think, but it is if they're projecting it on you some kind of way, right? And she's like, but I'm not under control. I say, you may not be really under control, but that doesn't change the way their ego is set up. So they deal with you a certain way, right? They deal with you a certain way because the attempt is to see if you're going to keep doing the things that they want you to do. And that's why it's not going to work. Right. This is my people was being a sweetheart. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. That loving water energy, that nurturer, you know what I'm saying? Um, the other side of one of these women in the water kingdom, rather, is that their love is equal to the opposite, meaning don't get on their nerves. Don't try them and think that you just walk away unscathed. Oh no, baby. These women here, when they turn it upside down and all around on your ass, you will not know what hit you. You will not understand, what just happened here. Oh my God, what happened to my life? The wrath that they bring down on you for hurting them. And then there are some that once they get past that stage of their growth and development, the ice cold you get from them is so like that walk. It's like you walked into Antarctica. If you ain't never been there, but if you could just imagine glaciers not melting like they are really in real life, you standing frozen and isolated. That's what they're gonna give you. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And you know what I was about to say too, Michelle, is that they don't have to be that in the sun sign. They just have to have strong water placements. I will ice you the fuck out, right? My water can go so fucking cold, it'd be like fucking dry ice, cause I don't got no more water for you. That dry ice dissipates. It don't melt like regular ice. That dry ice will break your finger off too. You know, I don't know. I saw something on Twitter, and I refuse to call it X. But anyway, I saw something on Twitter where the girl's statement was, what she said, um, somebody said, "What is your most toxic trait?" But I don't, and I agree with a lot of people under her comment that said that's not necessarily toxic. But she said, "I'm always ready to say goodbye forever." You know what I'm saying? Like to never speak to you ever again. That's what she said. I'm always ready to never speak to you ever again. This is that energy. Because once they have given you their all, and trust me, with I have several Cancer placements and Pisces. I don't have any Scorpio. That's not the energy. Well, I do have a Scorpio house with planets in it. All I'm saying is, look, this energy right here, that's not something you ever want to take for granted. This ain't the energy that you want to play with and think that you could ever get it back the same. Because like I said, that dry ice, oh, you think, oh, I can melt their walls down, thinking that that's just regular ice. Once that shit melt, it just goes into the ether and it's done. All right, yeah, let me see. Let me see. And they blocked in the energy. And this is spiritually blocked. Them nine nines, that's spiritual energy. 9 and 9 is what? Excuse me. 9 and 9 together is 18. Add 18 up, 1 and 8 is still 9. That's that spiritual block. So, while they going through whatever they going through, whatever that is, it's Spirit said whatever they're going through is something that they deserve to go through, right? It's something they're required to experience. It's nothing you can stop for them if you were interested. Okay. There's nothing this ball is rolling with or without you, okay? And Spirit has blocked them from your from accessing you. Spirit is not allowing this person to be in your life. Okay? They no entrada. They cannot come to you. Tell me more, Spirit. Third party. I told you it was a third party in this situation. And that's why, what's his name here? Intuitive Caveat. You already know. So this person might have a third party. They want you in this energy right here. They want you observing them like they happy and they good to go, and you over here in this energy. But really, if you flip it on the cool, them two is jealous of you. Because self-love is under him, right? So you in your bag, you doing your thing, you loving yourself, and they can't understand that. Because these two people have a lack of self-love within. So they got these gaping holes where they should have hearts. They don't have hearts. They got, like I said, chasms, black holes. Nothing exists in there. You put something in there and you'll never see it again because it just goes and it goes down. So you got somebody here in a third party situation wanting and hoping you going to be jealous of them, and you over there in your self-love energy. They got the wrong image of you. They're assuming Yet you standing there on some waiting shit, and you are not. You're not. You're over. Huh? That's two cards. Yeah. So this person is in poverty because you're an earth angel too. So spirit took their money. Okay. Whatever they had going on financially that stabilized them, spirit ripped it from them. So they blocked access from you and they took resources from them. And spirit said, you better get in your north node or you better forget about this collective forever. Now, like I said, again, when I say this, I say this out of love. This is not a reading for someone that you would never talk to again. That's not this reading. Nope. But it does not guarantee you talking to them, does not guarantee them a re-entry in your life. This is, if this person is somebody, like if you're listening to this and the person that comes to mind is somebody you would never utter a word to, look at, talk to, listen to, or none of that, is not your reading. Okay? All right. So this person for the streets, and they reflecting on you, but this person has a lot going on. So I would say, to make it plain, this person's in their own crisis mode. Shit is just not going right for them. It's hitting the fan, right? And again, it's nothing you can do, nothing you can say. You cannot divert this. Your prayers have been answered for you, but they're not going to get this person out of this poverty. And they do. They sending out the red flags, the telepathy, whatever they can. They sending out the bat signal. They trying to get you to hear them, see them, talk to them, listen to them, help them. Okay? They feel like you have the answers. Unfortunately, you might. But Spirit says stand down. They block the access. This person can't just easily access you. They can try, but ultimately what they're doing right now is just stalking. Looking and peeking in ways they can, whatever that means for you. All right. Yeah, and this person wants to be the nice guy to the sweetheart. These two are a match. So your person may be feeling like they're in love with you right now. Like you are their divine soulmate. That you have, like I said, your one heart fills the jar of the hearts that they're trying to collect. But Spirit say they can't just elevate without building themselves. They can't just come to you without building. And your spirit team is blocking them for as long as they are in that stuck energy. So I don't know if you prayed over yourself and said, I don't want no more of this. I don't want no more of that. I don't want the disrespect. I don't want blah, blah, blah. Whatever you said in your prayer. Okay? Spirit is letting you know your prayer worked for you because they block access. They deny. Okay? This person cannot come into your energy and siphon it off. What's the bottom? What's the bottom of the deck? Yeah. And this person can't come into your energy and lie. This person will give you all kinds of they right now, whoever this person is, they have not fully healed. So they'll come to you with the lies. Mixed with charm, mixed with more lies. They will want to throw you off their scent, so to speak, not let you know how bad things are. So this is a person that will pretend on social media that they're having a great time in life and life is just great, and they out there on the street, they meeting people and doing things, and they're doing things they never done before. I don't know, they just extra is what I'm assuming. Meanwhile, whether they online or not, you don't even see it. You're not looking at it. You don't care about it. Y'all, I can't stand when I got something in my tooth. I gotta get my floss. It's bothering me. But yeah, no. This person listens to a lot of lies, and they tell a lot of lies. Spirit said this person lie. And that's another reason why, if they can't get past that, like raise their elevation past that lower vibrational type energy, there's nothing that they can ever get to you. Now, this person might have bouts of truth, you know what I'm saying, where they'll tell you what you need to know. Um, like I said, that learn helplessness, so that you will help them. Spirit said, nope. Even if they come to you with that, they blocked. And this person might be trying left and right, up and down, trying to get in your good graces, trying to get your attention. Spirit said, nope. They feel like they love you. Spirit said, nope. None of that means anything. Look, you single, sexy, and successful. That's Spirit said. That's what we want collective to remain. And this person can't help but be enamored. They're in their feelings. Okay, promise you that. They're in their feelings and their emotions over you. Yeah, I picked this deck up. What I see, nostalgia, holding on for dear life. This person don't want to let you go. You know what? You were good for this person at some point in time. That's soulmate energy was real. That soulmate energy was real, and this person took it for granted. So now, when they see you, they want some sort of reconciliation. I don't know if they see you regularly. I don't know if you work locally or something like that, but they want to get back in your community, your support, your love, basically under your spiritual wing. I don't know where that came from, but take it how it resonates. Yeah, third parties all over this. This person has a third party that either unwilling to give up, um, feel like they can't give up, but they have a third party. Spirit said if they come towards you, that third party is going to be angry and really set some nonsense off, watching the two of you that they can't handle it. They're super jealous of you. So a jealous person, ain't no telling them what they'll do. Tell me more. Yeah, they need to release that third party. You have released them. You have let them go. But this person also needs to release whatever that third party is. They have to release that before they could ever have access to you. Yeah, before they can return, they gotta release it. You see how his hands stretched out, ready? There's no returning without releasing that metamorphosis, that thing that has to happen. Can't can't go out of order. Can't shortcut it. It is what it is. Okay? Tell me more, Spirit. The answer is yes. The Spirit said everything I said. Your person, they want to come back. But Spirit said not without releasing that third party energy. Tell me more. Yeah, summer. Summer could be significant. A vacation could be coming up. Could be the month that you met. Could be a favorite time of year for them. But whatever the case may be, summer represents you in some way. Like you embody summer energy. Maybe you're lighthearted, happy-go-lucky type of energy. Not necessarily out in the streets type thing, but you will go outside. You know how to have a good time. You're very interesting, Spirit says. You find unique things to do. Yeah, and you like to have fun, and the summertime gives you that freedom to do so. Tell me more. Signs, yeah. Say perhaps because we just came out of summer in my region of the world. Summer may have given you signs that this person is interested in you, or uh, is releasing a third party, wants to return. They during the summer they may have given you signs. Mm. And bottom of the deck. Observer. But instead of working on themselves, this person sits back and they watch. And they stalk and they watch. You know, I don't think you could even imagine just how much you're on this person's mind. Or that you were on their mind. Some of y'all don't know it. But yeah, you are on somebody's brain and they have a hard time getting you off of their brain. This person has a hard time doing what they need to do because they think of you. And the reason why they hyper fixate on you is because they don't want to put the work in them on themselves. This is somebody that could tell everybody around them how to live their life, how to do this, how to do that, and ain't lived the ounce of theirs. Ain't lived the ounce of their own. All right, tarot, and we done. I know this is backwards. Most readers don't do tarot last, but we gonna clarify. What are you doing with this third party spirit? They just been running the streets. This person is very reckless. Okay, and if they taunted a third party in your face with the attempt to get you mad enough to show up or whatever, it backfired, like completely. You are focused on other things, important things in your life, and whatever this person got going on is taking a back seat to that because they got a third party. They got somebody else they can lean on. They don't need you. They want you. Tell me one at a time. And they just stalk and watch, stalk and watch, stalk and watch. Yep. This is what they have to do is work on themselves. In order to grow and go, they have to work on themselves. Spirit is not letting this person near you until they work on themselves. Tell me more. Okay, that's one. Yeah, Temperance energy. Oh, so 12. What the hell is 12? Hmm. Mm. Hmm. Yo, I forgot the damn card, which is 12. My bad. All right, well, that'll come to me later. Something about hangman energy. Oh, hangman energy. Yeah, that person is stuck. My bad. I'm like, why am I stuck on that number? Uh-oh. Too many cards, one at a time, please. What's the answer? Yes to for sure, Spirit. That they want to come out of hermit mode. They want to be seen. Mm. They've been isolated. They want to come out of that. Tell me more. And that you are the Empress. The signs were always telling them who you are, pointing into the direction. So they've been on your path with all that stalking they've been doing. They've been on your path for a minute. Yeah, they want to reunite with you. They want to celebrate with you. They want to party with you. This is somebody who that's why all the gossiping and stuff going on. The holidays are coming up. Maybe they told people that they're going to be back with you in time for the holidays. I don't know, but I just feel like there is some challenges up ahead for this person to um, release some things that they've been holding on to. So take it how it resonates, y'all. If it don't resonate, don't take it. Like, share, and subscribe. The person in your life, or was in your life, um, it wants to make a beeline straight to you, but your ancestors are blocking it. Okay, they don't get to do that. Yeah, they don't get to do that. Spirit said nope. And they got to work on their temperance energy. Temperance is the alchemist. They need to, it's time for them to manifest more future for you and them. And not in an F boy way of what can you do that this one don't give me type energy. You see that, run. So yeah, thank you for calling. I mean calling. Thank you for coming to the channel. Like, share, and subscribe. Ring that bell where you're notified anytime I come on. I just feel like your person is being led back to you, but they got significant hurdles before they can get to you. In the meantime, go live your life. Go enjoy your life. Don't wait for this person. You may not have time for them by the time they come around, and that's okay. That would be what they deserve. Y'all, so take how resonate. Please like, share, and subscribe. Have a good night. I'm going to bid y'all adieu and peace.